FA Trophy, second round here, and a 4-1 convincing win for Kingstonian at home to Southern League leaders Farnborough. Hayden, that was good, wasn't it?
Really good. I thought the players were outstanding today, truly outstanding. You know, let's get it right. Farnborough are top of the Southern League for a reason. They've got outstanding players, Hodges, Holmes. You know, you can reel them off. I think that they're very, very good. But today they were a long way second best, and I don't think that Spencer, who's got a fabulous team, would argue with that.
What most pleased you about the performance?
I think that we're seeing the team evolve. I think that earlier on in the season we went through a period where technically I was really happy with them because there was a great control of the ball and we were controlling games, but there wasn't enough end product, there wasn't enough shots on goal. And now we're seeing a team that looks really dangerous. Rhys Morrell-Williamson and the relationship with Nyron Clunis down the right side, I think, is exceptional. Jason Bantam is looking the quality player that we've brought to the club. And of course, you've got probably, at the moment, the best forward line in the league, with Daniel and with Elliott. So, you know, and even Gus has scored today and it wasn't a penalty. So it must be a good day.
I was going to ask you about Jason. It feels like we've seen glimpses from him, moments in those first few games, but was that the best whole performance he's put in since he joined the club?
I thought he was absolutely tremendous.
Yeah.
You know, in football, people are quick to judge. And when you come into my environment, it can take time to settle down because the messages are very different. You know, Jason is instructed by me just to play in pockets. And because of that, you know, it takes a little bit of time where he's been used to probably hanging out on the chalk and cutting in and playing that way. He's been asked to play very differently. As the 10, he was asked to find pockets either side, allow the pitch to breathe, he runs in behind. So there's probably different messages for him. But this guy's tailor-made for Kingstonian. And I think that he's a real great asset to our team.
It feels a bit of a, you know, considering how much of a threat we were going forward, we didn't seem particularly open at the back even. It's a shame they scored late because I thought, you know, defensively it was potentially our best performance of the season as well. We've only kept 3 clean sheets or so before today, so the fact that we've got very close to doing so against clearly a decent team, how much did that please you at the back? Yeah,
we were disappointed with the goal and the players were in the dressing room disappointed with the goal. In fact, that's the first thing that we spoke about. The goal was a consequence of misunderstanding between Simon Cooper and Rob. Simon is waiting for Rob to come and claim the ball, Rob is waiting for Simon to clear the ball, and they scored in that phase of play. So there's a little bit of a mix-up there, which is disappointing for Rob and the back four, because as you say, their performance deserved a clean sheet. But other than that, you know, despite the fact of playing against a team with real ability, I couldn't quite see how they were going to score. So let's give Rob and Nyron and Bryant and Simon, Ollie and Kenny protected them in front of them. I think that they deserve a big mention today.
Yeah, considering the attacking players around them and behind them at right back, what kind of job are Gus and Kenny expected to do at the moment, and how pleased are you with the way they're doing that?
Well, I joked with them that today we're going to play against 3 players in midfield, but we have 3 players in midfield. We have Kenny, we have Gus, and we have Gus, because this is like having 2 players in the middle of the pitch. And you know, if you're going to play like that, the 2 players in the middle of the pitch have got to be better than their 3. But you know, Kenny Beanie is an exceptional footballer, and Gus has got to be the best midfield player in the league at the moment by quite some distance, in my view. Not only technically, his work with the ball is outstanding. He's the best player I've ever worked with in breaking play up, and this season he's added goals to his game. You know, he's the real deal, and I think he's probably the most important player in the football club. So I trust them immensely to have lost that traditional 3rd player in midfield, which I always have, to put another player up top. And I think those guys have been outstanding.
So you're a convert to 4-4-2 now?
Let's just say at the moment that they're doing very well with it.
We get back to league action in the coming weeks. But before that, there is the small matter of the 3rd round draw when conference national teams come into it tomorrow. Have you got an eye on any team in particular that you'd be interested in playing?
No, not really. It would be nice to have a really big occasion here. as it was a couple of years ago when we played Woking.
Yeah.
And so, you know, it's a competition that I think, as I said in my programme notes, it's a competition that is synonymous with Kingstonian Football Club. I think to a degree it's a competition that defines our history. And so it's a competition that the supporters love and the club love and we love, and that was really clear today. It was really clear when we played Royston. And so it's a competition that we really want to do exceptionally well in. And so I don't have a great preference who we're going to play, but you know, we can't say that we're going to do what Hornchurch did. I can say that we're going to try to go as far as we possibly can.
Speaking of which, we're at Hornchurch next Saturday, and that'll be another test.
Yeah, absolutely. Hornchurch are a team that are improving. Hornchurch, I think, are very similar to Cray in as much as they have a lot of experience in their team. They have very good players in their side. They've got players that know their way around a football pitch. And slowly you're seeing that team become the threat that we know that they are. So it'll be a tough game, no doubt. Jamie went to watch them yesterday with Bogner. We've watched them before. But, you know, we'll go into the game in good conditions. We go into the game very confident, and we go into the game trying to win and optimistic that we can win.
Great. Well, superb performance and result today. We'll see you next Saturday.
Thank you.